Hey there, fearless adventurers! Welcome back to Growth Getters, your go-to place for all things self-improvement. Today, we're diving into a topic that might just flip your world upside down. What if we told you that your very pursuit of comfort, that cushy little cocoon of familiarity and ease, might actually be sabotaging your life and potential? Sounds crazy, right? Stick with us, and all will become clear. Prepare to disrupt your comfort and ignite your personal growth. But before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our transformative content. Ready to get uncomfortable and unlock the world of limitless possibilities? Well, let's get started. Imagine floating in a calm, peaceful ocean. The sun is warming your skin, and the water temperature is just right. There are no threats around you, and you're simply enjoying the serenity of the moment. This blissful place is your psychological comfort zone, a state in which you feel secure, familiar, and safe from the stress and risks of life. It's where we all naturally gravitate to, the path of least resistance. In this zone, we usually follow routines, spend time with familiar people, and stick with established beliefs. And while it's undoubtedly cozy and comfortable, it's also a place that stagnates personal growth. It's the equilibrium that keeps you static. Imagine spending your entire life floating in that calm ocean without ever exploring the world beyond the horizon. Over time, that comforting ocean starts shrinking, and things that once felt easy begin to feel tough. This is the limitation of the comfort zone. It can lead to regression. Consider the behavior of a goldfish. Given a small bowl, it grows only to a size suitable for that environment. But if the same goldfish is placed in a larger tank, it grows significantly larger. Just like the goldfish, we adapt to the dimensions of our comfort zone. If we don't challenge our boundaries, we won't grow. Remember, even the mightiest trees had to break out of their seed shell to touch the sky. So, how do we combat this? We venture into the deep end. We step out of our comfort zone and into the growth zone. Now, this zone isn't as tranquil as the comfort zone. It's where you confront challenges and accept the fact that you might feel a tad bit uncomfortable or even incompetent. But this is where the magic happens. Being in the growth zone is like being an explorer, venturing into unknown territories, discovering new landscapes, and broadening your horizons. It might be daunting at first, but it also brings about significant personal development. And the great news is that you can move into this zone in 3 ways: by doing it more consistently, intensifying the challenge, or doing it for extended periods. It's like deciding to swim a little further every day, gradually exploring more of the ocean around you. Think of the growth zone as your personal gym. It's a space that's not always comfortable, but it's where you build your mental and emotional muscles. Each challenge you face is like a weight that, when lifted, makes you stronger. And remember, no one ever developed a sculpted body by lifting light weights. So dare to take on the heavy challenges, because each lift, each struggle makes you stronger and more resilient. No wonder why writer Peter McWilliams quotes the following: "Be willing to be uncomfortable. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. It may get tough, but it's a small price to pay for living a dream." But hold up, we also need to be careful not to swim too far out into the ocean where the current is too strong. This is the danger zone, where pushing too hard can lead to harm or burnout. Like everything in life, balance is key. We need to maintain rest and recovery while also consistently challenging ourselves. Consider a rubber band. It is most useful when it is stretched, but if you stretch it too far or too quickly, it can snap. The same goes for us. Stepping outside our comfort zone and pushing our limits is fantastic, but if we push too hard or too quickly, we risk snapping. It's about finding that sweet spot where we're stretched but not broken, where growth is consistent but sustainable. Here's something interesting. The more we embrace discomfort, the happier we become. It sounds paradoxical, right? But think about the last time you achieved something you initially thought was difficult. The satisfaction and happiness from that achievement was probably immense. This links back to the concept of living life based on your values, challenging yourself, and expanding your comfort zone to embrace the lifestyle you aspire to live. It's about choosing discomfort as a path toward growth, not as a punishment. Imagine climbing a mountain. It's exhausting, often uncomfortable, and definitely challenging. Yet, people climb mountains all the time. Why? because the sense of accomplishment when you reach the peak, the breathtaking view from the top, makes every bead of sweat worth it. Similarly, subjecting ourselves to discomfort in our daily lives doesn't just lead to a more fulfilling life, it makes the view from our personal summits much more rewarding. So, how do you decide where to swim in the vast ocean of life? It comes down to your personal values, understanding the kind of person you want to be, the traits you want to cultivate, and the skills you aim to learn can guide you in making the right decisions. It's about being the captain of your ship and navigating based on your internal compass. Values are like a lighthouse guiding a ship through a storm. When you face tough decisions or challenging times, your values shine bright, showing you the way. It's like having a personal GPS that always knows the right direction for you. Following your values not only helps you make the right choices, but also ensures that each choice leads you closer to the person you aspire to be. As you begin to live based on your values, you'll notice something fascinating. Your comfort zone expands. Suddenly, the vast ocean doesn't seem too daunting, and the lifestyle you aspire to live becomes increasingly comfortable and natural. When you continuously push your boundaries, your comfort zone doesn't just expand, it evolves. You'll find that what once seemed like a mountain is now just a molehill. It's like upgrading your operating system. Each new version of you can handle more, achieve more, and is more resilient and adaptable to the challenges life throws your way. Let's sum this up by looking at 5 secret ways staying within your comfort zone can limit you. First, it prevents self-discovery. Without venturing into unknown territories, we can't truly understand who we are or what we're capable of. Second, it limits learning. New experiences are what stimulate our minds and expand our perspectives. Third, staying in your comfort zone often leads to sacrificing or postponing your dreams. To achieve our goals, we must be willing to venture into the unknown and face challenges head-on. Fourth, comfort zones can foster laziness as we get too comfortable with routine and lose the drive to achieve. Last, living within one's comfort zone can blur individuality. Breaking away from the crowd, even if uncomfortable, allows us to grow, connect, and retain our uniqueness. Let's put this in perspective with a gardening analogy. A seed needs to break free from its shell and push through the soil to grow. If it remains in its comfort zone, it'll never sprout. Similarly, if we stay within our comfort zones, we're like ungerminated seeds, carrying potential but never fully blossoming. Remember, a life in bloom is a life lived beyond the comfort zone. So, are you ready to swim into deeper waters, to confront your fears and embrace new experiences, to push your boundaries and find comfort in unfamiliarity? Doing so will lead you toward becoming a better version of yourself. So go on, dive in, and discover the life beyond your comfort zone. Thanks for watching. And remember, the ocean of life is waiting for you to explore. That's it for today's video. We hope you found this informative and engaging. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that helps you live life to the fullest. Until next time, stay curious and never stop exploring.